How's it going, folks? Welcome to the final awards ceremony of the season. If you're here, let me know in the chat. Today is day 2, tournament 8. Awesome. Looks like I'm seeing some folks. Thank you all for joining us today as we wrap up this season. This is the best part, at least for me, if you ask me, of every tournament, is where we get to wrap up and celebrate all the work that we've done. And this tournament is special, not just because of all the work that you've done this weekend, but all year. Even though the pandemic's not over, we saw our first, our return to in-person tournaments and so many other things. So thank you all for sticking to it and putting in all the work that you did to make this year happen. We're so excited for all the things that we've done, and we're looking forward to so many more things in the summer and next year. So the pandemic's not over, but it was great to see you all in person. Unfortunately, this tournament ended up being online, but always glad to be working with you all. As usual, I like to start off with some thank yous. Our first thank yous, I want to say thank you to the staff for all of your work to make this event and all the other events happen. Without your support, I'm just the guy with an idea. To be able to bring together all the hundreds of students and everything that we do here, thank you so much. On the staff, thank you to Gabriella for all your work and commitment and jumping into some new territory as we planned out roadmap and all of those kinds of things. Shout out to Albert for helping us with the volunteers, getting all those judges trained up and ready to go. Shout out to Amber. Thank you for being my right-hand person, always there to help clean things up, keep things going. Shout out to Matthew. Thank you for all your work, being a great gopher, whether it's checking rounds or judging them. Thank you to all the staff. Next, I want to say thank you to all the coaches and school administrators that either helped us attend tournaments or to host tournaments. To our coaches, you put in long hours, and especially during the pandemic or in person, there's so much work that you all do. I just want to say thank you so much for all of your commitment to this activity and to your students. And to the folks that hosted our in-person tournaments as we returned. I know there's so many things that are in the air when it's come to this pandemic. To all the schools that hosted us in person, whether you're a high school or university partner, thank you again for helping us close out the season in a way that was so awesome. And thank you to all the schools that have volunteered to host us next year. Debate online is an option, but there's nothing, it doesn't really beat being in person. So thank you. Thank you. Third, I'll say thank you to all of our volunteers that judge the rounds that make all of our tournaments happen. This tournament specifically was actually made possible by a lot of your varsity teammates and things. So thank you all for coming out here and continuing to do the work that that helped you get to where you are. This tournament was special because it was a novice and JV only tournament. City Champs focuses a lot on the Varsity Division because it's the big trophy and things like that. And sometimes that tournament doesn't feel like it's for our new and upcoming debaters. So that's why we host this one at the end of the year. So thank you to the Varsity debaters and other judges who made this tournament happen. Thank you all for a great season. I want to give a special shout out to all of our graduating seniors, whether you were a debater that only debated for 1 year or you debated for your entire high school career. I want to say congratulations for finishing. Looking forward to some of y'all getting things done and what you do in college. A lot of the theme and a lot of things that you're going to hear tonight is going to flow around each one to each one, right? That this tournament was made possible because a lot of the varsity debaters came back to help our younger debaters step up. Also a lot of alumni coming through and making it happen. And so to you seniors, I'll keep it short and sweet, but thank you for being a debater in our league. I hope you come back and keep this show running for the next generation. With that, Let me shout you all out individually. Congratulations to our graduating seniors. Jorge Aguilar, Precious Alagba, America Ayala, Arthur Bagdazian, Paula Baltazar, Raquel Ann Basillo, Irene Brun Rostro, Cindy Shanae, Gore Chizikian, Maddox Cud, Patrick Essio, Abigail Figueroa, Gerby Gandianco, Jacob Gomez, Gabriel Gutierrez, Michaela Hernandez, Daniel Hernandez, Eileen Huang, Mohammed Islam, Kyra James, Kimti Kundu, Priscilla Luna, Allison Martinez, Augustin Mendez, Natalie Munoz Esparza, Curtis Ortega, Amy Padilla, Asenet Pantoja, Destiny Popoca, Valeria Reyes, Nicole Sabater, Maria Seipel, Michaela Short, Nathan Silva, Andrew Subing, Zachary Tercias, Yuri Vardanian, Lillian Vasquez, Eric McCarthy, Simon Igian. Like I said a moment ago, whether you were here for 1 year or for 4 years, thank you for being a debater, and I hope to see you in the future. If you're a senior that wasn't on that list, that tells me one thing. You didn't fill out my senior survey, and I'm not going to be able to get you a graduation stole. So the link is still in our link tree if you're a senior, and I didn't mention you. Fill out the survey so we can stay in touch as you graduate and move on to college and all those awesome things. All right. We'll be continuing to highlight y'all and things that you did this season with pictures and all that sort of stuff. If you were at one of our in-person tournaments, I'm sure you remember how we have a photographer and all that good stuff at the tournaments. We'll be highlighting those on our social pages. So if you're not following us yet, do that. Our socials are all right there at LAMDL Debate. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, all the good stuff. All right. So congratulations, seniors. Look out for awards pictures and all that good stuff on our socials. With that, I think it's time for our community awards. LAMDL special, if you ask me, in terms of all the organizations that I've ever worked with, just because the people that are here and the students that are here and the alumni and everyone that makes it happen come together to make. I've got a few other folks that are going to share some words on that later, but the community is what makes LAMDL special. So thank you so much for being the great people that you are. The community awards work to highlight the people that come in to make debate worth it. Yeah, and debate's hard work, but the community makes it a place that you want to be. And oftentimes in academic or competitive environments, it could end up being a real toxic space or negative space. But you all and the folks that we're highlighting today change that story and make it worth it. We used to call these the non-competitive awards as opposed to the tournament's competitive awards, like the speaker awards, the team awards. But we changed it because it is very competitive, because there's so many of you that I would like to highlight. We just don't always get the opportunity. So even though we're only highlighting a few folks, there's so many more of you out there. If ever in the future you want to highlight some of your peers or coaches or volunteers, judges, things like that, we have a link in our link tree to send in your nominations. So if you ever want to highlight them in the future, even if you want to highlight them while we're between tournaments, we could definitely do that on our socials. So go ahead and make some submissions. With that, let's do our first community. Our first community award is for an outstanding coach, Christopher CIAMPA from Champs Charter High School. If you don't know this person, I hope you get a chance to meet him, whether he's your judge or your coach. Incredibly dedicated coach, and we wanted to recognize you tonight. To speak more on that, I'm going to hand it off to some of his debaters.
Hello, debaters. My name is Luciana Castillo.
And I'm Natalie Munoz Esparza.
And I'm Lizbeth Arellano.
And we would like to start off with our appreciation for the coach we have nominated for this award. I would like to thank this coach for always pushing me to my limits, seeing how I've been able to exceed. This coach, I met him, I believe, at the start of school year because I had the class of speech and debate. I joined it being very interested because I really want to join law school. I want to be a lawyer. And he I told him about that, and he told me you should join the debate, you should join the debate, and you'd like it. But I felt that I did not have that in me, that I was not capable, and I was honestly scared of joining. But after joining, after he convinced me to join, I was paired up with Liz, really great partner. I appreciated that he saw the partnership that we had, how we both went really well, we meshed well, and I appreciate him for that because if it weren't for that, I would not have joined. I remember after the first tournament I didn't do so well. He believed in me. He said that I would get better, that it was just my first round. It's normal, it happens. And I didn't want to believe him, but I did. And I appreciate him for that because I was able to exceed this. I was able to pass. I become a lot better in debate than I did when I first started, and I would like to thank him for that.
And I'll be taking over now. So I'm actually really happy to be presenting this award to him because I've known this individual for 4 years. And since the beginning, he has been such an inspiration and motivational figure in my life. I met him like the first day of my freshman year, and he saw something in me that I myself didn't see, not until, I will be honest, a few months ago. And because of him, I now know what my passion is and what my calling is. And I am truly grateful for that because during these hard times, no one has been a greater figure and a greater person than he has been. And I'm just truly happy to have him in my life. And, you know, just some things that he has told me that I will carry around with me forever is that debate isn't about winning. It isn't about who you are, if you're good, if you're not good at all. It's about listening and just listening to the problems and just being honest with yourself and seeing what you can do, because you can't do anything if you don't listen. So you have to listen. And that's honestly something that I will take with me wherever I go, because that is true. Even in the real world, that applies. So he's just been such an amazing figure in my life, and I'm truly happy and proud to have him be my coach, and I'm glad to have had him.
Okay, so I feel like if you ask anyone who knows our coach, and if you ask anyone how he is and what type of person he is, we will all say the same thing. He is a true inspiration. He never lets you down. He never gives up on you, even when you want to give up on yourself. I feel like if anyone that knows him will say the same things about him and say truly how great of a person he is and how he will stay with you and he will never give up on you. No matter what, he will drive you in the right direction. And I think a quote that I learned from him that I want to give anyone who needs to hear it is to not measure your success by monetary gain or by trophies or by competition or by what place you come in. Even though those things are great and they feel amazing, you should measure your value and your worth and your achievements by how you have improved, not only when you first started and from where you are now, but when you end and the moments between. I think, and I also want to say that I am truly honored to have had him as a coach, and I think we'll be sad when he leaves. But without further ado,
We would like to present this award to our amazing coach. Glad to have had him, Mr. CIAMPA.
yeah.
We truly appreciate you.
Thank you to all the chance leaders for recognizing Chris. As they mentioned there at the end, while Chris CIAMPA has been an awesome coach and teacher at Champs, he's actually going to be moving to Florida. So see you around, and we'll hit you up when we're in the area, because debate is everywhere you go. Thank you, Mr. CIAMPA. Our next community award, I want to recognize actually a few people. I mentioned this briefly earlier, but today we hosted Roadmap Career and Pathways, the Gabrielle put together with a few of our alumni. So for tonight's Oscarissa Alumni Excellence Award, I want to recognize all of the folks that spoke and prepped and presented during that. So thank you to Bao, thank you to Jenny, thank you to Josue, thank you to Harut. You all did awesome, and for the folks that did attend, I hope what they shared was insightful. For the folks that didn't get a chance to attend, you're missing out. Stay tuned for the other events coming up. Harut actually prepared some words and things to give you an idea of the kinds of things that we're doing. So let me give you a quick preview. Some of the things we were talking about over there.
In 2014, with my still friend, debate partner, Chimiko Evie. And this was actually one of my first debate tournaments with LAMDL. And I had to go rummaging around for this because, God forbid, 2014 seems like decades ago now. But really, every time I see this photo, I'm kind of reminded of not only the importance of LAMDL in my life, but how long LAMDL has been in my life. Right, so this was in 2014, and I graduated from high school in 2017, but I'm still actively involved in LAMDL all these years later. And so really, I think that it's important for LAMDL students to create this community amongst themselves, because I think that there is something unique that happens at urban debate leagues and specifically LAMDL. And I always recommend people to kind of participate and keep in touch with these people in our lives, and specifically in LAMDL, because I think they become some of the most useful and most prominent parts of our network and our close friend groups. And I think we really support each other even long after we kind of go off and do whatever we do.
And Harut shared a bit more of that. So later today, check out our YouTube. We'll have a full talk where he talks about leveraging your experience here in debate and how that could help your path forward in college and beyond, whether you're going the CC route, the UC route, CSU, privates, all those sorts of things. Harut will talk in depth about his experience going to a CC and then transferring to CSU Fullerton. I think it's super insightful. So stay tuned for that when we post it. Yeah. So thank you to all the folks that came out to the roadmap event, and stay tuned for the next one's coming up. Our next community award is a citizenship award. This one will be going out to Logan Gonzalez from Huntington Park High School. To present this award, we'll go ahead and hand it off to one of his teammates now.
My name is Tanya Vasquez. I'm Huntington Park's Debate Club's president, and I am very happy to be able to present the Citizenship Award. You see, this is Huntington Park's first year in debate and in LAMDL, and it's been such a wild ride, y'all. We started off with 15 members at the beginning, but as you all know, and I don't have to say this to you, it's hard work. So we dropped down to 3, and then we went back up to 15 again. And through this all, I've had the best support possible. You see, as a junior, my peers are supposed to rely on me, but the person I rely on the most is in fact the freshman. She's very calm and dedicated. She has the patience to put up with our group's antics, and in particular my stressing. She's already in varsity, and I am sure that by her junior year, she's going to be a force to behold. And I quite frankly think everyone should look out for her because she is that intelligent and smart. I present this award to Huntington Park's Vice President and Voice of Reason, and my favorite, most beloved partner, Logan Gonzalez.
Thank you for being part of our team, Logan. As Tanya mentioned, this is the first year that Huntington Park's been in our league, but y'all did so amazing. I'm looking forward to all the stuff that you all do next year. So shout out to the HP team, the HP coaches, and tonight specifically, Logan Gonzalez. Our next citizenship award goes out to another amazing debater. I'm going to hand it off to one of their friends to present that. This one goes out to Jasmeet.
this award to my friend Jasmeet. I believe she's more than deserving of this award. She is just a beam of positivity for me and my entire squad, and I am very proud of her, and I am so grateful to be able to announce or give her this award.
The video that they submitted was a little bit short, straight to the point, but there was a number of folks on her team that recognized her. So on that end, let me tell you a little bit more about Jasmeet. She was new to debate this year, but was still someone that pushed her team forward and pushed everyone to do their best. She inspired and pushed all of her friends and squad members and anyone that she meets all the time. She's genuinely one of the best members of their squad. She's just a strong supporter, represents exactly all the kinds of people that we want here at LAMDL. She's always, for the rest part, I'll read it verbatim in quotes. She's always telling us we can do it, to give it our best, and she's a beam of positivity, and this whole year she's never once been upset at any loss or conflict. She's always been a positive and optimistic person, and that is why Jasmeet is more than deserving of recognition with the LAMDL Citizenship Award. Shout out to Jasmeet. Thank you to Nicolette for nominating her. And some of y'all might recognize her name because she was out here judging this weekend. So thank you to Jasmeet for volunteering and helping us do what we do. With that, before we move on to our competitive awards, I know that's what you're all here for. I've got a couple of quick announcements. First one, June 18th, we're having a public debate down at USC. You all are invited to come. Register at lamdl.org/resolution. Policy debate's a hard thing to get into, so when you first see it, it's sometimes hard to convince people like what the importance of it is. So in this one, we'll have a few debaters from a number of our schools, from Huntington Park, from Harbor Teacher Prep, from ELC, from Bravo, who'll be participating, doing some demo debates and things like that to have fun with it. So go ahead and RSVP. Join us that day, June 18th in the afternoon. It'll be from 1 to 2:30. We'll have food, refreshments, all that good stuff. And it'll be a good time to socialize and between students, supporters, and all of us around here. Join us. Okay. Next, LAMDL Summer Debate Institute is returning this summer, July 25th to 30th, in person at the University of Southern California. Registration is open now for anyone interested. Summer camp is the best way that you get ready for the new year and for the new topic, especially in those early season tournaments. So many times I've talked to students and they feel lost and confused in October at T1. But if you talk to the kids that went to camp, they've been prepping since July, and they're ready to get those early season victories. So if you're gearing up for next year, sign up at lamdl.org/SDI. Link will also be in our link tree. If you're graduating or an alumni and things like that, and you're interested in working at the camp, whether helping with admin or in a lab, send me an email, joseph@lamdl.org. That's my name at whatido.org, joseph@lamdl.org. And yeah, I'll send you more details about helping out on that end. We're in person at USC for the first time in the last couple of years. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited to see you. All right. With that, you know what that means. It's time for our competitive awards. Tonight, we're not only recognizing the top individual speakers or even just the top individual teams, we also, at the end, are going to have a Sweepstakes award, but I'll talk more about that when we get to it. All right, let's do it. You know what comes first. It's always our speaker awards. The Speaker Awards recognize the top individual speakers at this weekend's tournament. This weekend we had 2 divisions, Novice and JV. Let's go ahead and get started with the Novice Division. We'll be recognizing the top 10 speakers. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and follow us. If you do, you'll get a nice little notification up top to let folks know that we're here. In 10th place, congratulations to Xavier Kizita from LARCHMONT Charter. In 9th place, congratulations to Faria Chowdhury from LARCHMONT Charter. In 8th place, congratulations to MARTERRIA King from Port of Los Angeles High School. In 7th place, congratulations to Aaron ATIENZA from Environmental Science. In 6th place, congratulations to GILLIAN MAGTANONG from Port of Los Angeles High School. In 5th place, congratulations to DOMINICC PATTON from Washington Prep. Way to go. In 4th place, congratulations to Angela Seth from LARCHMONT Charter. In 3rd place, congratulations to Graciela Franquez from Lincoln High School. In 2nd place, congratulations to Jesus Gonzalez from New Design Charter. And let's go ahead and give a round of applause. Let's hear it for our top speaker in the Novice Division. Congratulations to Alanis Mejia from New Design Charter. Way to go. Congratulations on top speaker at our last tournament of the year. That leaves one other division from this weekend, our junior varsity top speakers. We're gonna award the top 10. Here we go. In 10th place, congratulations to Carlos Chavez from Huntington Park High School. In 9th place, congratulations to Jaden Kai Manapon from Port of Los Angeles High School. In 8th place, congratulations to QUILL from LARCHMONT Charter. In 7th place, congratulations to DESIREE DELGADILLO from Huntington Park High School. In 6th place, congratulations to Riley ORNELAS from Port of Los Angeles High School. In 5th place, congratulations to LIZBETH Ariana from Champs Charter High School. In 4th place, congratulations to Natalie Vasquez from Port of Los Angeles High School. In 3rd place, congratulations to XAVIER Ramirez from Lincoln. In 2nd place, congratulations to Autumn Garnica from Port of Los Angeles High School. And our top speaker. Congratulations to ELIANA GUEVARA from Lincoln High School. Strong showing. Way to go. Congratulations to all of you. If you didn't get a speaker award, that's unfortunate. Maybe coming out to camp will help you out. Once again, LAMDL.org/SDI. Get a kick on the new season, and maybe it'll be your name that I'm reading up here. Okay. Debate is a team sport. It's not just you by yourself, but it's you and your partner. So that's why up next, we're celebrating our top teams in each division. First, let's go to the novice. Congratulations to the novice semifinalists. First from Lincoln High School, Graciela Franquez and Zijing Liu. And congratulations to the other novice semifinalist team. From Environmental Science, Roman Rodriguez. While these two teams were very competitive and broke to elimination rounds, they were defeated by two other teams that set up a final round. So now to recognize those top two teams. Congratulations to Port of Los Angeles High School, Samantha Andrade and Christopher Dela Cruz. They actually had to debate their own team. The final round was 2 Port of LA teams, so way to dominate the Novice Division. Congratulations to our Novice Division champions here at T8 to close out our season. Port of Los Angeles High School, GILLIAN MAGTANONG, and Nathaniel Abaria. All right, Jillian. You already told me that earlier. Forgot to ask you about your last name. But congratulations to Port of LA. Way to close it out. That leaves our JV division. Let's recognize our top JV team. Congratulations to our 2 semifinalist teams. First from Lincoln, ELIANA GUEVARA and XAVIER RAMIREZ. And second, congratulations to Port of Los Angeles, Jaden and Natalie. Way to go, way to show out. Great way to close the season. Lots of hard work coming over down to the Port of LA. And that set up a final round to our second place team, otherwise known as our finalist. Congratulations to Port of Los Angeles, Autumn Garnica and Riley Ornelas. Congratulations on making it to the final round. Looking forward to seeing what you do next year. And that leaves one final champion in the JV division. Congratulations to the top team in JV from Larchmont Charter, QUILL, COTTRELL, and Jonah Morano. Congratulations to all of our top teams. But like I said, there's still one more word. Normally, that's the end of it, right? It's just our team awards. But because this is the last tournament of the season, we actually went back and calculated who was the top school overall. Oftentimes, when you're at a debate tournament, the only awards that are awarded are the ones that you get individually or with your partner. But the Sweepstakes award exists to recognize the top school overall. So this is the total for the whole season, not just individual, not just this individual tournament. Went back and looked at all the previous tournaments, calculated wins and losses. Even if you lost, that still contributed towards your team's total. So in the future, if you're looking to earn the Sweepstakes award, get some more folks on your team. Because even if you lose, not worth as much as a win, but still helps. And wins are worth more. So the more elims that you get to, et cetera, the higher rank you end up being. But to present this award, actually have a special guest, and I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to them to announce our top 10 teams.
The top 10 schools this season.
Here we go. I'm so excited.
Number 10 is Huntington Park.
You guys made it to the top 10.
Number 9,
Port of Los Angeles.
You guys have a port?
Wow. So cool.
8th is Bravo. 8th is really good.
Number 7, Lincoln.
It's Lincoln.
Anyway,
Number 6 is Larchmont.
Larchmont, we just want to say that
You're sus.
just kidding. You're not sus.
5th is Humanities and Arts.
Oh, we know a thing about arts.
Number 4 is Downtown Magnets.
Such a cool name.
You guys are definitely not sus.
Number 3, we have Champs.
Wow, the Champs are 3rd.
Number 2,
ELC.
And number 1
is the HTPA.
So exciting.
All of these schools are just as amazing as the person that painted the Mona Lisa.
Wait. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Mona Lisa. Yeah.
Da Vinci?
Oh, congratulations!
Thanks to the Vars twins, the Da Vinci twins, otherwise known as, for helping me announce those awards. Yeah, so here you are. If you missed any of them, here you go. Our top 10. Some of y'all are new schools, some of you are returning schools. But either way, you had an incredibly successful season. Whether you're on this ranking list or not, way to go. Congratulations. All right. And that's all I got for tonight. Congratulations to all of our winners tonight. And if you didn't win, don't worry, we got next season. With that, good night and see you this summer. All of our links will be in the description or on the link tree. If you missed any of those, check that out. Aside from that, good night.